Hello everybody, I'm Jake, and today I will be showing you some early game tips for Elden Ring that I think will be helpful. Even if you've already played the Souls games before, Elden Ring is very different in several areas. So the first thing you're going to have to do is pick a class. So you can pick pretty much any of these classes, all of them have their strengths and weaknesses. Astrologer has some good ranged spell attacks. The Confessor has a good heal spell and a really good early game shield with, I believe, 100% block, which is amazing. The class I chose was the Samurai, as first off it's just cool, but second off it also has a really good weapon and a bow with some flame arrows, which we will take advantage of in the early game. For your keepsake, I would probably choose the Golden Seed, as that will give you essentially another Estus Flask, if you will. But honestly, I went with the Fanged Imp Ashes just because I wanted to try them out, as the Ash characters are a lot of fun to play around with.
I can touch you now.
The next thing you're going to want to do is make your absolutely beautiful creation and head on your merry way.
The deathbed companion. The loathsome dung eater.
So hey, you're officially in the game. Celebrate with a nice little ring emote and just head straight down the path. You can't really get too lost here. And you will encounter this boss.
Ah, what a beautiful sunny day. Oh my god. What happened to the sun?
Easy, white chocolate. I wouldn't want you to melt.
Die immediately, and you'll get this cutscene with this nice horse eating your fingers. The next thing you're going to want to do is jump down this little path and head through the tutorial, just teaching the controls and some of the basic stuff going on. Put your tutorial knowledge to the test with this boss fight. Cheese him with arrows because it's a lot funnier, and you don't actually have to fight him, just kill him immediately. Hey, celebrate with ring emote. Head down through that little cave and progress through these doors. When you get over here, you'll go up an elevator and you lift up this gate, and hey, now you're in the game for realsies now. You're going to want to talk to this guy and exhaust his dialogue. He'll tell you to go to the castle.
You are maidenless.
Absolutely, positively avoid that golden man on the horse. He's way too hard right now, and just progress to this little chapel church right here. Sit down on the bonfire and allocate all your Estus Flasks as you see fit. Walk over here, grab the smithing stone, and talk to Santa. He has a couple of good items, including the crafting kit and the binoculars. Next thing you're going to want to do is exit the church and keep progressing the way we were going before. Eventually you'll find a cave, just progress in and grab the bonfire and then exit back out, and we'll go find another one. Walk along the cliffside and you'll find another cave you want to grab real quick. It'll be right here. The last thing you're going to want to do is keep heading that direction, and you'll find this bonfire. Sit down at it and you'll gain the ability to level up and use your horse.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
I finger maidens every night, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you want to do is progress up this hill and right on through. Make sure you grab the golden seed on your way. Go inside this building and you will find a young lady here who will give you these jellyfish ashes. I have a video talking about it if you're so curious. Needless to say, it's very good for boss fights. Can you continue back the direction of the gate, except on top of the hill this time, and you'll come across these giants. Have the giants stomp on this statue and you'll get some smithing stones, which you can upgrade your equipment, like your sword, at Santa Claus. You can also come over towards these gravestones and grab a whole bunch of golden runes, which will give you the ability to level up more, or use them however you want, buy more stuff. Come back over here and there'll be this young lady here with 4 arms, who will give you the ability to actually summon that jellyfish, as well as other creatures. Alright, TP back over to the gate front and head towards this direction. Grab this map while you're on the way. Keep progressing that way, and you will find a body of water. Really close to where you first find it will be the cave. And just progress on in. This will be the first cave we'll actually do. The main things you should know about this cave is that on every single elevator there is a additional path or item you can get by jumping off of it at a certain point. These enemies do not take much damage from regular attacks, especially not single-handed attacks. So I would recommend either two-handing and slashing through, or backstabbing them. Additionally, you can always use spells or stuff like that. What we're seeking in here are these golden little patches of stuff right there that they're mining. Those are smithing stones that are going to give us the upgrades we need. Additionally, in here, once you get further in, there's going to be these guys with explosives on their backs. If you can shoot fire arrows or use pyromancies or something like that on them, they will explode, and you can use it to your advantage to have them blow each other up. The boss fight overall is pretty straightforward. Just slash at his legs, avoid his stomps, and the main thing to look out for is his shockwave attacks. His attacks are much bigger than that mace and will hit you, even if you're not directly underneath it. Kill him and celebrate with a nice little ring emote. The next thing we're going to do is head back to that first cave we found. Not really much to talk about in here, just keep on progressing through and killing the gargoyles. Don't get burned to death like I did. Pull this lever, and head straight for the boss. This is the goofiest boss in all of time. Look at this guy. He'll give you some noble sorcerer ashes, which you can use just like the jellyfish, and kill him, and just kill him and leave the cave. Last thing we're going to do is go to that second cave we found and just progress on through. Nothing much to talk about here, just kill the dogs and progress on to the boss. This boss is actually kind of tough because he's very fast and has some big combo attacks. So if you find it too tough for yourself, just shoot him with arrows like I did.
You will never get this, you will never get this, la 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 la.
Yay! And celebrate with a nice little ring emote. Use all those souls and smithing stones that we just got as you see fit. I upgraded mainly Dex and my Uchigatana, but you can use it to buy weapons, buy stuff from Santa Claus, whatever you want. And there you go. Now you got a pretty decent start in Elden Ring. Hey, thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. If you could like and subscribe, that would be great. Comment, let me know what you thought. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.